What's going on, guys? This is Espy here with the commentary. Today possibly could have been one of my worst days of my entire life. This isn't one of those videos where like I'm trying to exaggerate the title or anything. Like today literally could have been one of the worst days of my life. So I actually have this really bad habit of turning off my alarm in my sleep. Don't ask me how I do it because I freaking do it in my sleep. Like I actually can't help it. It's kind of like those nights that you just kind of fall asleep somewhere and you don't remember how you got there. That's exactly how I am with my alarm. I just subconsciously incorporate the blaring noise just into my dream, and then I just freaking turn it off physically. I don't know. It's honestly pretty impressive, dude. But I wake up, I turn off my alarm in my sleep, and I oversleep. I wake up at 6:40 and I'm supposed to wake up at about like 6:25. So I'm like 15 minutes behind my normal day. So I immediately start to scramble to get ready. I'm barely functioning and I'm just stumbling into the shower. So I get out of the shower, and by the time I'm out of the shower, I'm completely ready for school besides for having to eat and brush my teeth. It's about 7 o'clock right now and I have to leave by 7:20, like at the latest. So everything's going fine. I just need to pack my lunch. I just need to eat and brush my teeth, and then I'm on my way. So I pour my bowl of cereal and I actually add these seed things. They're called like chia seeds or something, and basically the only reason why I add them to my cereal is they don't taste like anything and they just fill me up more, because you know, if you freaking eat a cereal, you know that literally just goes right through you in like 20 minutes and you're hungry again. So you know, I have my nice bowl of cereal, you know, I'm pouring the perfect amount of milk, and I pick up the bowl, I put the milk away or whatever, and I think I spilled a little bit of milk when I was pouring it, so I had to go get a paper towel, then I wiped it off and I washed my hand. Now before I picked it up, my hand was actually like a little bit wet, so I started walking around my monkey bar or freaking island or whatever you want to call it, but I had to itch my head, and so I had to hold a bowl of cereal with one hand. So yeah, I'm assuming you guys know where I'm freaking going with this right now. I dropped my soaking bowl of cereal on my freaking carpet. It goes all over my brother's backpack. It's freaking all over the carpet, and I literally only have like 10 minutes before I have to leave. This bowl literally did a better 720 insta swap than Phase Adapt. It wasn't just a gentle little pour of milk tipping from the side or anything. No, it was the entire bowl of cereal on the ground. Not to mention the little seeds. The little seeds just freaking embedded in the carpet. I don't know how many of you have actually spilt a bowl of cereal, because you know, you're probably a lot smarter than I am. In my experiences with spills, this is one of the worst things I could possibly spill. When you're scraping up this cereal to freaking get it off the carpet, it basically just spreads, like it just breaks apart. It's like trying to peel a dum-dum stick. You know, the little lollipops, and it's just like you have to peel it off bit by bit. It's not like you can freaking take it all at once. It's just scraping behind, getting everywhere, not to mention the freaking seeds, like I said. So I'm hustling, I'm trying to freaking clean this up, and I also need to eat at the same time. I cannot starve myself. Like, I know a lot of people that don't eat breakfast, I can't do that. So I'm shoveling food in the mouth at the same time that I'm trying to freaking clean up my mess. I ended up leaving at about 7:25. School starts for me at about 7:45. Like, that's when the late bell rings. Like, you have to be in class by 7:45. On the car ride there, I realized I forgot my lunch at home. So I already ate a small breakfast, and now I literally don't even have a freaking lunch. I'm a growing boy, dude. I need my protein. Now I get in class. It's my first period class, and I think, goodness, I wasn't freaking late. I would have been so pissed. So for the cherry on top of all this stuff, this all happened within an hour of my day. I get to class, and my teacher tells us, you know, freaking get out the sheet of paper that we're working on. I forget my freaking pencil at my house, so I have no writing utensil. So I'm basically freaking stuck watching other people do this lab for me because I can't do my freaking work. The 3 girls I talked to in that class are just like, oh my Chase, I am so sorry. Like, they were apologizing for me because I was just telling them, I was like, yeah, I'm basically screwed today. So those are just some of those unavoidable situations that, like, you just can't get around. Like, it just seems like everybody and everything is against you. But I told myself, I was like, I'm not gonna let this bring me down. I'm not gonna freaking let all these things going against me right now take away my entire day. And that's what I did, dude. I freaking just had a positive attitude towards things, and I'm not even kidding you. My entire day improved tenfold. I had like $2 or something in my wallet, and I just hit up my friend. I was like, hey, do you think that we could freaking split a 20-piece McNugget? And basically, I just take him and all my other friends out to McDonald's, and we just chill out. We just have a good time. The rest of my day was good, dude. Like, I was just looking at everything like, you know, everything's just gonna go against me. That's how my day's just gonna go today. But, you know, there's nothing stopping my attitude from improving. I hope that this didn't turn into like some huge lecture thing or anything like that, but you know, I'm just telling you guys, I'm not even kidding. I had everything going against me today. I know that there's people that have had way worse days than I ever have. I can't even imagine what people have gone through. To be in America, I honestly feel so privileged. I am so blessed to be where I am right now. There's kids in Peru, there's kids in India, there's kids in Africa, like there's kids all over, even people just in general, they are going through so much worse than me. Even homeless people on our streets, like they don't even know where their next meal is gonna come from. If you're ever having a bad day, just remember, I'm not saying that you aren't having a bad day, you know, there's so many, just suck it up or whatever. I'm just saying, just remember that there is people going through a lot worse than you right now, and you should always keep in mind, like, just count your blessings, dude. My friend Justin, or Kray, I don't know how you guys knew him, like what you guys called him by, but he was in a veil. He was part of our family, and he actually did the unthinkable, and he committed suicide. I did not know this kid for very long. I knew him for maybe 2 weeks, but he just brought this energy to the Skype calls, I guess. If you look at his Abby's and everything right now, it's Ariana Grande, and there's just like a veil Kray, and there's penises on it. Like that was just who he was. Like he just brightened up everybody's mood. He made the Skype calls just funny. I'm so blessed to have ever met this guy. Like he was just such a great guy. I'm so upset that I'm just honestly blessed that I even got to meet him for the time that he was here, at least. I can't even imagine what his family is going through right now. Like, this happened on Halloween that I found out, and like my entire day, you know, I couldn't shake it. I went out, hung out with my friends and everything, but you know, it was just always in the back of my head. All of my love goes out to Kray's family. I can't even imagine going through something like that with your son. So I'll link his channel in the description. Honestly, guys, like, he will always be a part of the Avail family. He's always gonna be in our Skype chat. Like, he's just always gonna be there because he was part of our family. He just must have been in such a terrible state that he decided to take his own life. He felt like he would be happier if he just gave up. It's a terrible thought for me to think about, but you know, if he thought that was the right decision, like, I would never tell him to do something like that. I would never support that decision. But if he was in a state like that, you know, it's just unthinkable. I mean, I really do believe that he's in a better place than he is right now. And guys, bullying is a serious issue. Just be nice to people. Like, it's not that hard. Just be more positive about things. That's like the whole idea around this freaking commentary, guys. Anyways, like I said, I will leave all of Kray's information and, you know, his Twitter, his YouTube, all that stuff in the description if you want to go check him out. He was a great guy. Anyways, guys, I hope they did enjoy today's commentary. If you did, feel free to subscribe because there's already so much more content already like this on my channel. And yeah, it's been Espy. See you much commentary, guys. Peace out. Dropping that bowl of cereal was like dropping a Snickers bar in the Grand Canyon. There was no hope of me getting it back. It was more soil than Mia Khalifa after a good gangbang. The C's were more embedded in the carpet than a pole going straight through Phineas Gage's head.
Excuse me, you exciting like a lot of arguments in the morning. I bet your last man had you spoiled, and he probably always gave you everything you ever wanted.